Namo Buddhaya. Welcome to Buddhism through English Reading Unit 3, Prince Siddhartha's Youth and His Married Life.
A wonderful thing took place at a plowing festival in his childhood. It was an early spiritual experience which, later in his search for truth, served as a key to his enlightenment. Once on a spring plowing ceremony, the king took the prince to the field and placed him under the shade of a rose apple tree, where he was watched by his nurses. Because the king himself took part in the plowing, the prince looked at his father driving a golden plow together with other nobles. But he also saw the oxen dragging their heavy yokes and many farmers sweating at their work. While the nurses ran away to join the crowd, he was left alone in the quiet. Though he was young in years, he was old in wisdom. He thought so deeply over the sight that he forgot everything around and developed a state of meditation, to the great surprise of the nurses and his father. The king felt great pride in his son, but all the time he recalled the hermit's prophecy. Then he surrounded him with all pleasures and amusements and young playmates, carefully keeping away from him all knowledge of pain, sadness, and death. When the prince was 16 years old, the king arranged for his son's marriage. According to their custom, a prince who desired to get married had to prove his strength and courage. Then the king invited other princes and nobles to meet his son in many contests, and Prince Siddhartha won victory in all of them. Among the beautiful ladies who attended the ceremony, he finally chose the fairest one, his beautiful cousin, as his bride. She was Princess Yasodhara, daughter of King Buddha, a brother of the late Queen Maya of the Koyas. The king was pleased to see that if his son had home ties, such as a wife and children, he would not leave them, and then he would become a great king. The royal couple led a happy life in 3 palaces built for them, one for the hot season, one for the cold season, and one for the rainy season. Around the palaces were parks of flowers, groves with fountains, and especially lotus ponds. For nearly 13 years, they spent their prime of youth in these palaces, enjoying all worldly pleasures among skillful musicians, attractive dancing girls, and a variety of delicious food. But the prince was never allowed to go out to see the world outside. The poor, the sick, and the aged were kept away from his sight, and no one was allowed to talk anything sad before him. As time passed, however, the prince's thoughts returned to the problem of suffering. He had no sorrow of his own, but he felt pity for mankind, and he tried to understand the true meaning of human life.
Dhammapada verse 171. Come, behold this world. It is like gaudy royal chariot, in which many fools sink down, but the wise have no attachment for it.